He wears the green, black and white shorts. Official weight 10 stone, 13 pounds and 3 ounces. Tonight he takes part in his 32nd professional contest. From Russia, Alexey Tukhtarov. And introducing across the ring, boxing out of your red corner, he wears the blue and white shorts. Official weight 11 stone, 2 pounds, 7 ounces. He brings a perfect professional record, 16 victories, no defeats, 9 wins coming inside the distance. From Shaw, the Demolition Man, Jack Rafferty. 6 3-minute rounds.
Seconds out, round 1.
Little bit late onto commentary there, just catching up with Liam Taylor after his previous fight. Happy to get the win and move on into title contention next year. Jack Rafferty here from the finest gym mate of Liam. Had a very busy year. Fighting Alexey Tukhtarov tonight. Brother Tom fought earlier on the same card. Got a points decision victory. Jack Rafferty will be looking to move into title contention himself next year at welterweight.
Ten seconds, corners. Seconds out. Round 2.
Got the show host Trevor has decided to actually do some work and jump on commentary. We're into a Sunday morning. Trevor here at Victoria Warehouse. And round 2 of Jack Rafferty. Yes, Jack's probably a step or two ahead in his career, isn't he? You know, he can be very exciting. Got a couple of stoppages this year. This is 4th fight. When a lot of fighters haven't been out fighting, Jack's been busy.
Yes.
And he's going to be in a title contention early next year.
I think it's good. Like you say, he looks forward to push on. You know what I mean? Extend himself a little bit. See exactly what he's about. You know what he's about there.
Following in the take of Liam Taylor, you know, you can imagine Liam will be targeting the likes of McKinson and people like that for the major titles, and Jack will be looking for them English belts just coming up in Liam Taylor's wake.
Someone told me that you're up so late here now, John, that you've been put forward for the next fight for Canelo. 5 a.m.
Yeah, we get people in Britain used to the 4 and 5 o'clock start times, don't we? You know, we don't get them used to 4 and 5 o'clock finish times. Just looks like Rafferty's concentrating on just working on a few things tonight. Don't forget, if you're insomniac, there's still 2 fights to go here tonight. We've got David Junior Thompson, and we've got a top of the bill big fight for both guys. We've got Andy Colquhoun against James Moorcroft.
Yeah, I think that's going to be hard to pull apart, really. They both really go for it, and you know, it's a great match, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a meaningful fight for them both. Winner can move on, the loser
back to the drawing board.
Yeah, real back to the drawing board. Especially for Colquhoun. If Colquhoun comes unstuck, it might be the end. Nice bit of boxing there from Rafferty at the end. Just moved his feet. Jab right on, got him.
Yeah, it's very stylish, isn't it? He is very stylish. He has got good feet. Last 2 shows I've seen him on.
Yeah, early on in his career, I think people thought he was a bit one-dimensional, just head down, power shots, walk forward, bust people up. Demolition Man, it's his nickname.
Right, yeah, exactly, yeah.
But since he's moved in with Steve Mail up there at the Finest, they've got a little bit more method to the madness.
Yeah, a bit more finesse.
Always be a heavy puncher at heart.
You know, because Sally, he has done, you know, halfway through the round, you know, he just goes for that big haymaker. He wants to put him down, doesn't he? Wants to put him out. And I think Tom was like that when he in his, you know, his debut, which obviously he recognised himself later on in the interview. He said, like, yeah, probably just got a little bit giddy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, carried away with what he was doing. Excitement got to him a little bit. You know, Jack's an experienced fighter now. You know, he's been doing this a while.
Yeah.
For a couple of tests. To remember a fight with Tom Hill, which was a real tough, hard fight behind closed doors, and came through that with flying colours, and he's ready next year.
Right. I'd say 16-0.
A warning for pulling my head down.
What is impressive though, that both the lads have great following, haven't they? You know, Chief Coach Road have come down here again tonight. You know, I was in Newcastle, said a few months ago the same thing. You know, fantastic that they've got that following.
Yeah, if you put them on in a venue close to Oldham against good opponents for titles, they're doing up around 1,000 tickets between them, you know, 800 to 1,000. Very popular lads. It would have been very easy for a lot of people to clear out tonight, wouldn't it? You know, at this time, but you can see how many people have stayed on the balcony and stuff. I think quite a high proportion of them are Rafferty fans.
That's right.
Some little love taps almost. So Rafferty's midsection there. From Tukhtarov. Jack's just letting him have a little bit of fun. Absolutely no concern.
Just checks in his six pack.
Absolutely no concern for anything Tukhtarov's throwing at him. No-win situations these for fighters like Rafferty.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think sometimes, you know, you've got to sort of like, I don't know, do you put them in 50-50 against someone, or like I say, just to extend them a little bit, really, and you know, see how far they can go, really. Yeah. See what they can take. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think before Easter next year, I think we'll get a big fight for Jack Rafferty.
Because like you say, it's always that thing of, I mean, you know, in this game you can never be complacent, but you know, don't you, when you're in there after a round or so, we say like, well, this is going to be a little bit easy for me or whatever. I mean, they are Spartans, you know, no one denies that, whoever thinks otherwise when two lads get into the ring, but you just know sometimes you think,
10 seconds,
don't look like he's sweating.
seconds out. Round
4. Alexey Tukhtarov comes out just pawing away at Jack Rafferty. Jack just deciding to put a few little manners on him there, isn't he? Or don't push your luck too much.
Aiming for a little spare rib there.
Just like if you... Beautiful stuff from Rafferty, actually. Yeah. Working on some different things.
Oh, it's a good shot.
Yeah. Just turned that right hand over perfectly, didn't he?
Yeah, took it well. The kids took that well.
mixing and
Nice
moving around the
combinations.
target. Well, if nothing else, I suppose it's giving Jack Rafferty a chance to give his boxing skills a whirl.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you say, try a couple of things, see what happens.
Mouthpieces coming.
Oh, the game's changed, eh?
When you used to toy fight at home and you used to put a bit of orange in your mouth as a gum shield.
Well, that would have been the incentive, wasn't it? When you see someone's gum shield, you're in, aren't you? You're going in for them, aren't you?
I know we normally wait until there's been a lull in the action, don't we? But I think Mr. Tukhtarov's provided more than a few lulls in the action. He could have stopped it a few times. Don't forget, if you're still watching, we've still got a couple of fights to go. We've got David Junior Thompson, middleweight from Liverpool. He's fighting, and then we've got top of the bill still to come. James Moorcroft against Andy Colquhoun. 8 rounds at welterweight.
Ten seconds bonus. Seconds out. Round 5.
Fifth round here, Jack Rafferty. He's toyed, let's be honest.
Like you say, I think he's just, experimenting with a few shots, a few different things to see how they're working out, what response he's getting.
Yeah, he's toyed with Alexey Tukhtarov. Nothing Tukhtarov's done has bothered Rafferty remotely. Just pick little counter shots just to stop him getting too brave. Every time he's let more than a couple go, Tukhtarov, Jack's just let his hands go and put him back in his box.
It's a bit like football, isn't it? Attacking defence.
With a few less crosses. It's all been little short tapping shots, hasn't it?
Short passes.
Yeah, ticky-tack.
Little 5-yard pass. Yeah. If this was Arsenal, it'd be 12-0 now.
Tukhtarov to the body there. Finding gaps wherever he wants, really. Couple of left hooks.
You just feel he could put him away, couldn't he? Any time he wanted, I think.
Yeah, I think he just like a cat playing with a mouse, isn't he?
Yeah. Some heavy blows raining in on there now.
Yeah, just put a little bit of weight into a couple there, didn't he, Rafferty? Maybe just letting Tukhtarov know that, you know,
yeah, if you want to.
This could stop at any time. But the Russians got one round left to survive here with Jack Rafferty.
Looks a bit tired, looks a bit full on. The referee's having a look at him.
Just a little warning for you.
Oh, just warning about the head. Pushing on, John, to the main fight.
Yes.
Mr. Crawler looks very dapper tonight. I don't know if you noticed with his long barnet. I didn't know if he looks a bit like Jesus, didn't he?
Best dressed man in North Manchester.
For those of you who've not seen Alexey Tukhtarov for a very long time, he's now sporting a very good mop of long black hair and his D'Artagnan tash.
Shoulder length locks.
Yeah, shoulder length, yeah. Could be a musketeer.
10 seconds, guys.
A great kid though, and a great lad.
Yeah,
Great
yeah. Everyone says it, don't they? Everyone
Yeah, it's
but
just-
it's true.
Superb, you know, I'm usually bumping into him in town, you know what I mean? He's out there having a shop or something, or even at United, because obviously both big United fans, he's always at the game, you know. But yeah, he's a great kid.
Everybody says how good a lad he is, but it is actually true, you know.
Yeah.
Let's just get through this sixth and final round here with Mr. Tukhtarov. I don't think he'll have a slightest bit of trouble doing it, Trev.
So they had a little bit of a dance on the ring there. See if Jack could cut half the ring off, which he could, but like you say, always put it's connected there, that put him back a little bit. It's like Jack saying, yeah, well, you hit me 3 times, I'll let you 8.
Don't get too brave.
Oh, he's beckoning him on. He's beckoning him on, the Russian lad. A bit borderline.
Final minute now. You know what you've watched. If you're watching this, you're a hardcore boxing fan. You know what you've watched. Jack Rafferty toyed really with Alexey Tukhtarov. Get the impression he could have ended it at any moment he wanted. Bit sparse commentary because every round's one after the other. I'm sure Jack, if he's watching this, will appreciate that.
Oh,
Yeah, the shot, the left up was a nice shot. Jack's just bullying him, isn't he, in this last round here? Just letting him. I think he's just letting him know that I could have had you out whenever I wanted.
yeah, I think so. Like you say, it's just a case of like he's trying a few things. You know what I mean? He's changed his stance once, started to lead with his right, and then just saying to him, "Well, come on, then I'll do this, and then let's see what you've got." Oh, that hurt him. That hurt him. Yeah, that hurt him.
Yeah, he tried hiding it, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Dropped his left leg. Dropped his
leg.
left arm down over his ribs. It's been a long night, Joe. Yeah, I think that hurt him to the left side of his rib cage, didn't it? That elbow's not moved.
No.
for 20
that's
seconds.
got him, yeah.
There we go.
There we go. It's all over. Unanimous.
In the bank for Jack Rafferty. I think we can predict the score, can't we?
Well, just.
Get it official from Darren Sargent in a minute.
I think we might get
60,
Mr. Steve Woods on here. Steve Woods is just walking past. I think we could get Steve on doing a bit of commentary.
Ladies and gentlemen, 6 rounds of action. The referee now selected his scores of contest 60 points to 54. The winner, Jack Rafferty!
Where's Jake?